Alrighty, folks, welcome back. I just got home from work. My work. I just got home and got comfortable, got everything set up. It took me a few minutes to get everything set up. I got some food. My headset's fully charged because I actually made sure to plug it in the other night. After I finished streaming, I made sure to plug it in, so we're good to go on that front. We beat the giant monkey from the first area, so we have the option to go to the second area. But I'm thinking about just seeing for one time, just one time, maybe two times. I don't know. I want to see if I can actually clear every single location in that area without dying. The first area. I'm talking about the first area, not the second area. I want to see if you can actually still clear it, or are all the enemies gone from the secondary area. We just got an update today, so I'm curious. Weapon research. Ooh. Specialized capture round. Boss, bro. What does this one do? Oh, you need the magnetic gravel to make this. I'll leave that to work on while I'm gone. The game is a little laggy, but that's probably because I'm updating shit. Let me pause that because lag is not good for me. That makes me look bad. I want to see if I can still clear the enemy bases in this area. I honestly got hope that I can still clear the area. Still do things in the area. To the enemy base, because we're going to start clearing this area one location at a time, collecting good pieces and chips. See, technically speaking, you can get as many chips together as you want. The more chips you have, the stronger you are. Granted, Phantom Step is probably the best possible chip thing you want. For fighting like a really tough boss, like the giant monkey, laser rifle. Mainly because you don't have to reload as much. Even without the magazine extension, it still works. It's perfect. I thought my buddy tank would be up now, but I guess he's not.
Struck from the record. Activity restored.
Let's check the settings real quick.
Begins leader's command.
Not really sure why it's flashing. Whatever.
Perfect shot, leader. Incoming. Citizenship revoked. Drag out. One less problem with the state.
Complete.
Arrow shot. Go.
Struck from the record. Target removed.
Ooh, we got void detonator. Nice. I'll take that.
Removed. One less problem for the state. Client is next. Struck from the record.
state.
Shot. Fire.
Stand down!
And 4. Yay. When health falls below 60%, damage received reduced by 15%. A revive core, though. I'm not really worried about taking people because the people from the first area aren't really going to be that great for me. They're okay, but I'm pretty sure I can have people from the tougher areas if I want to. Since it is actually indeed confirmed that I can still capture people from this area, we're going to clear this whole area. And I can still go back here. I can still go back here to fight the Scourgeborn Arena if I want to. Because I've already fought this area. But wait, to the next area. Oh yeah, I've already unlocked the conquest. I'm done. I don't have to do it anymore. I don't have to worry about it. If I do decide to go fight the giant monkey, I might. I'm not sure. It depends on how strong I can get throughout the area. And if I can manage to find the laser rifle loot upgrade. But I'm confirming I have already fought the giant monkey.
Ready to advance in the Father's name.
Get out of my way.
Correction complete.
Frag out.
One less problem. Stay
Correction complete. Process. Must be in war state.
What do we got? Yard resonance. That'll work, I guess. Step with it for the tougher battles, more drawn ones.
Correction complete.
one less problem in the state. Correction complete.
Stand by. Your road
Order
restored.
restored.
Incoming.
Laser rifle. We got blueprints, which are important for me. They're important for me because it allows me to unlock new stuff if and when I return. Unless I die. If I die, then it's not going to work out as well. I'll hold on to this place because I'll be able to use that for later. What do you got? Attack. This is next place in a list of large places to attack in this area. We must kill them all. We must kill them all. You know what would be really cool is if they had a game. Actually, you know what? They already have a game like that. It just isn't available yet. I've been waiting on
Flags will be enforced. One less problem for the state.
Compliance will be enforced. Incoming.
the way I'm able to literally stack things like this, right? Too many beats. You need to leave. Bye. Increases 5 seconds.
Gear package incoming. Correction complete.
Complete.
Away!
All units report ready. Formation moving with the leader. Redistributing distance. Target removed. Productivity restored. Package incoming.
Move forward.
The textbook elimination leader. This is mandatory. Impressive correction.
A gift from the Father. Re-educate. Redistributing distance.
Process.
Drag out. Gift from the Father.
Removed.
Citizenship.
I'm T'Challa. Don't worry.
Engaging the enemies of order.
Structural record. Three marks record every glorious detail.
More resources. Phantom Core. Nobody ever worry about. Don't ever nerf that, okay? It's perfect just the way it is. I call it my superpower because quite literally, it's that great. It's actually perfect for my build. The way I like my character to be. I like to be able to move fast and actually, you know, knife enemies in the face. Sure, let us go over here and attack this one place that literally, it has great resources, but it's a hard place to survive in. Mainly because there's so many friggin' the last time I was here, I didn't have my laser gun, so yeah, it was really hard to actually target those damn towers because so many people kept reviving, and I was literally being followed around by a whole horde of enemies, so it was kind of hard to actually do anything.
Reporting to the leader! The enemies deployed frost storm turrets throughout this sector, each defended by an elite crew. Their fire covers a wide area. Recommend neutralizing turrets first, then eliminate remaining defenders. Report complete. Victory belongs to the leader!
Incoming!
Launch detected! Take cover! Rocket explosive! In the fire!
Go back.
That one, leader!
Weapon taken out. Let's move.
Redistributing resistance!
Move. Gotta keep on the foot.
Explosive incoming!
I got my charge ability, so I'm able to move much faster while I'm charged up.
Treatment incoming! Target
Take cover!
That's charged up enough. I got more charges on my health potion, so we're good to go. Let's move to the next one.
Gear package incoming!
I think some of the turrets are in here fighting each other, boss.
Take cover!
That was close. I almost died there. Luckily, I got a lot of experience on moving really fast and being extremely agile from fighting a giant monkey. I'm not fighting that big ass damn monkey again. Hell no, I'm good. What do you got? Buy basically everything they have. And now that I've bought basically everything, we're gonna go to the delivery point. We're gonna have everything shipped back to the planet. No, basically, I just transported all the goods, all the loot back to the base. And I intend on, I'm gonna continue clearing the map and getting loot. See, because basically, we have a whole, the rest of the quadrant we can clear. I don't know exactly where the, I guess the map ends around this star belt, so technically we can keep clearing this whole area. I guess probably to the point where we can't go past that point. I don't know. I'm honestly not really sure where it actually is supposed to end. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to keep clearing until I'm at really like I can't fight anymore, because I'm getting more core fragments to my phantom drive, which means my phantom ability is what allows me to literally run around the field with basically what is akin to a machete. It's a small pocket knife, but it feels like a machete because I'm literally cutting people in half with it. I'm like, yeah.
Target removed.
What do you got? Thanks, leave. Thanks.
One less problem. Correction complete.
The increased stability points.
Aurora speaks through our weapons!
A gift from the Father. Next book elimination leader.
Take cover! Correction complete. Engage the enemies of order!
Process.
They always coming right after me, man. You suck. I have my second ability, my second chance. So screw you. This right here is exactly what I want to be able to take up multiple of them. You only are able to take one at a battle, but you can have a collectively large amount of them on you, like for your expedition. You can have like, I don't know, 10 to 20 of them for your expedition. You're like your full expedition, so, but you can only have one per mission. One per mission. So if you die, if you like fully die in the mission, you're dead. But if you revive and you beat the level, you're good. And you can then go move on to, you know, clearing other areas. It's important. I feel like being able to revive multiple across multiple levels is important.
Redistributing!
I am not going to let these guys keep screwing with me. Alright, let's see. I want...
You cannot
this.
change your equipment in battle.
Okay, I guess I can't do that. Sure. Resource core, health core. Gain materials or money. Materials, money, materials.
The state approved your
For the record. Rad out! A gift from the Father!
orders, leader. I'll handle the mark. Target removed. Processed.
actually really hate the elite snipers. I hate snipers in general because, well, I can't, snipe them back because they don't have sniper rifles in this game, at least not that I know of. If they did, I would be like really far away and I'd be just camping. Well, not really camping, because camping involves you staying in one place for a very, very long time. No, me, I would be like more of a mobile camper. I would move around, and I would find a good spot, take like one or two down, move to a different spot. It'd be like a normal basically what's, I guess you would call it, an agility sniper, moving around constantly, taking out dudes left, right, and center. Yeah, the more troops you have, the better. But obviously, I feel like a vehicle would be pretty damn good for these battles. But then again, you wouldn't be able to use a vehicle inside. It would be kind of weird for you to have like a small tank or something inside the building.
Unlicensed targets ahead.
And it's right here, 6 times for
One less problem for the state. Flying battle targets removed.
Long-range fire. Take cover, leader. Productivity restored.
Chicken coop. Process.
Sniper, die, sniper.
Leader, high caliber shot incoming. Repeating resistance.
Gift from the fathers.
Citizenship correction complete.
I guess from now on, I guess the only thing I can get, since I basically maxed out my core fragments,
Productivity restored. Enemy
the only
sniper has the leader
resource.
Citizenship
So
revoked.
sure, I guess that's fine.
Incoming.
I get resources. I don't get any stronger. But I
Leader,
can still
watch
get
out for
weapons.
sniper.
Yay!
One last problem for the state. Enemy sniper.
Equipment incoming.
Thank you, Ben. Cursed.
Productivity restored.
Long-range fire. Take cover, leader.
Enemy sniper has the leader sighted.
Taking fire. I need cover.
One less problem for the state. Stabilizing you now.
Teleportation is weird. They're fucking appearing right next to me.
For the father. Leader, marksman targeting you.
Not for much longer.
Perfect shot, leader.
Leader,
Correction, leader. Activity restored.
Soldier lost.
Worthy of a warrior leader. Take cover! Still trooping incoming.
Distributing resistance.
The warrior endures.
I think the resource cores are going to be far more worth it. Yeah, because I can't use anything else. I get money just from battling people, so it's not really a problem for me to have money. But then again, I might eventually end up needing money. Okay, so this is indeed the end of the segment. We've lost too many volunteers. We can barely maintain base service. I don't even think I have time to prepare more than the dead. There are too many problems. If you could permanently station soldiers here, I'd be grateful for words. We could, well, take good care of you, the soldiers you send us. Why would I send soldiers? I don't need your damn volunteers. Why the hell would I sacrifice my good soldiers? These are the good ones. Why the hell would I sacrifice the good soldiers? I don't know if I need to be actually doing this, but who cares? They have valuable research data, which might be important. Maybe. I might get some decent blueprint loot out of it. Maybe. I don't know.
Weapons ready. Loyalty.
Shot incoming! Leader, marksman targeting you!
hope I don't. I hope that doesn't make me look bad by me stealing research data from and stuff from a friend, basically an Elysian friendly faction area. Even though I'm not sure if anything is friendly in this area. I'm not actually sure. Look how many areas I've already cleared. We're already at level 7, bro. Basically, what I really wish I could re-roll or redraw so I could try to have a better chance of getting more of my phantom powers, my phantom rush skills. Because whenever I get plenty of phantom rush, I can basically just do damage to something and I can go in there and empower my empowered phantom drive state, which basically...
All soldiers present. Begin your target removed. Productivity restored.
Give some love.
What is that thing?
Redistribute.
Target removed.
You got a tank! That is so not fair! Obviously it's awesome, but also absolutely terrifying. One wrong move and we get fucking I have done it. I'm pushing myself further and further into into this territory. I want to see if I can actually 100% this whole area, aside from the giant monkey den, of course. Boring. This is boring. It sounds boring. Smash, break, rock, burn, but wow. That is so much fun. That is literally the most boring thing ever. It sounds boring being on their side. My god, they must have really boring lives. Right? It's actually kind of pathetic. They have such boring lives. It's not even funny, bro. It's actually kind of pathetic. No wonder I enjoy killing these guys so much. They are pathetic and sad and beneath me. Far beneath my station as leader of this area. Leader of the Aurora. Aurora. I am the leader of the planet. At which my base literally...
Contact. Unlicensed target censorship revoked. Leader, high caliber shot incoming.
Action complete.
Stop. Stop that.
One less problem. Leader, high caliber shot incoming. Struck from the record.
Target removed.
Run. Roger.
Down. But spoiled.
Long-range fire!
Step to prove you. Direction deployed. Leader, marksman targeting you.
Enemy sniper has the leader sighted!
Locking on target.
Target removed.
Hey there, big six. How you doing?
Take cover! One less problem. Soldier lost. Maintain position.
Target toward the fallen. Continue the mission. Struck from the wreckage. One less alive. Praise the manners. The field is secure.
Alright. Alright, let's see if I can find some additional health potions. And well, yeah, I was kind of running off. I was trying to run away from the bad guys, so I kind of had to ditch a lot. If you see, that's the problem with this specific weapon. It's a heavy weapon, so kind of usually attacking with this, I usually try to save it for just the bosses. Because using it on anything else after level 5 is kind of pointless because it just doesn't do that much. But the heavy attack from that cannon does a lot of damage to a boss. It may not look like it right at first, but it does do a lot of damage. I don't know how many more people we're gonna have. Most of my dudes are probably gonna be seriously injured by the time I actually get back. They're most likely most of my dudes are gonna be seriously injured. So yeah, I won't be exploring for a while after I get back done with this area.
Squad assembled, leader.
Standing by. Formation moving with the leader.
I'll save that for later.
Complete.
wish that health was gonna be full medicine too. It'd be all over. Oh god. So many bad guys. What? They're so guys. They just keep dropping everywhere. I understand that. I remember this map. I remember this map.
Compliance will be enforced.
This is like one of their home plans.
Correction complete.
This basically is what I akin to being one of their main bases. Like one of their main residential type bases where all of the Scourgeborn live. Like a large colony of Scourgeborn live on this planet, and planets like this. And then this is probably where they're deployed from, and everything else is like planets like this is probably where they're deployed from. So they live with natives, basically. Basically steal.
Resistance! Incoming!
Up to me, basically, to kill the final boss and actually escape with my life. Alright, I think this is about it for me. I'm literally... It's getting kind of hard for me to actively be out here without some kind of vehicle. It's actually getting very difficult to be out here. I think I'll just explore and mine resource asteroids. Yeah, because I need this particular material to make those higher quality caliber things. At least I'll be able to get a better look at what's out here, and maybe if there's tougher areas. I'm honestly kind of curious how high the enemy strength actively goes. I am curious kind of how big this area actively can get. This area is quite large, all things considered. We're in the red now. Loyalty, fear, lifespan. Well, I don't really need the rest of those cores because I'm about to head back as soon as I finish mining the rest of these asteroids in this area. Because I'm about to head to the next area. I want to finish stripping this area as much as I can before I actually head into the next area. See, because we're at level 13 now, there is no way I would survive even one more battle. Because the enemy, the only way to be able to survive another battle is if I lower the difficulty down a lot. Or at least by one level. So that this enemy health and whatnot isn't nearly as bad. Because that is far too high for even me to take on. Enemy strength level 14. The loot price not even worth it at that level. It doesn't matter what you can possibly get from these areas. At that level, it's not even worth trying. Because the amount of fighting you have to do, the loot's not worth it at that point. You would lose more soldiers than you would gain in loot. You would gain far more than you would actually, you know. I don't mind giving them my weapons. People, on the other hand, are a different story. Not happening. My weapons? I don't mind handing my weapons over because I can easily get more. The weapons really aren't that hard. My God, this area is massive. And look at this, all these enemy bases, I was unable to actually... Ooh, there's a freaking celestial... There's a food market there, look at that. What do we got? We got a trade market, we got one of the logistics places. It's just a starting point that it is no longer worth trying to fight. At this point, it ain't worth fighting anymore. Once you get past like level 7, this early on in the game, you have very little actual firepower. Yeah. I will head over here to this celestial food marketplace though, and then I'm going to turn right back around and head back to my base. Well, unless I magically get a lot stronger, there's no way I would survive an active combat scenario with level 20 troops. Basically, what's akin to level 20 troops, yes. We basically have lost everything. Almost all of our money. We have more than enough soldiers to actually work with now. It's not even funny how many people we actually have that we actively have to work with. We got a lot of people to go through. A lot of people interrogate and get indoctrinated into the order, or literally just keep them imprisoned until I unlock the refinement system. And anybody that has even one negative trait or their stats themselves aren't good in any way, if there's not one purple among their stats, I'm not even going to bother with them, because mostly that, or if they're not actually good enough, because looks like we got one that's injured, we got one pending enlistment, we got tons of loot. Alright, we're going to go through the soldiers' assignments. Whoa, we've actually had a child. What? Okay, that's something. Sure. Right, right. We have way too many people here. We have way too many people here. Way too many. Yeah, the daily cap is kind of hard to work with, especially when most of the food is kind of like really hard to work with. I'm gonna leave those people over there at that place because I have way more things that I need to make. I'm gonna make another one of these things, and I'm going to probably give most of my peaks a day off.
Armor ready!
Alright, let's see, what do we got? It's their social time. I might actually end up pushing that back a little bit further on the work hours, back to like 16 maybe. Possibly, I don't know. They start like really early in the morning, so it's I need this built so I can actually increase my overall stats. The rest period. I wish I could extend the rest period down into where the social hours is and push the social hours a lot farther so they have more time to actively sleep. Yeah, because their sleeping hours is kind of sad. It's kind of sad. They only get like what?
Complete. All personnel,
like
return to barracks without delay.
They get like 3 hours of sleep. What army does that? 3 hours? I hope we don't do that in real life. Do people do that? You only get 3 hours of sleep? I mean, the social time is something, but
Armor ready.
that ain't really that great. It makes you look bad when you got... It makes you look bad. What kind of status effects we got? Soldier damage +5, fortified, max shield, max health, soldier damage received reduction. That's not bad, actually. All things considered, that's really not that bad. Now I just need a freaking chest armor piece, a chest rig. That, or I need a full set of defensive pieces. we're just gonna have to work on this ourselves and get this built so we can then go to the kitchens, build that, and then once we finish everything we need to set up here, we're going to... Well, we need to get more capture cores so we can actually capture people, because we just sold all of our capture cores for a lot of money. That's probably the biggest problem. The capture cores are worth a lot of money whenever you sell a lot of them, so it does kind of help my money situation, which is really light right now, because I just blew most of my money buying like recipes and stuff. Yes, buying recipes is something that seems like a good idea when you think about it. I want to get this thing so I can see if it actually boosts my stats anywhere. And I'm going to see if I can get myself a stronger chest piece. I might actually end up having to go with a full defensive buff, like a full debuff of defensive gear. If I ever actually get that, yes. It says it's perfectly okay to let your subjects do all the work. What else are you supposed to do? They don't have anything that you can actually do in the meantime, so yeah. Let's see, do we got any kind of higher power? Damage percentage. I mean, I guess this is something. It's not perfect, but it is a better chest piece. I really need a more powerful chest piece with some decent stats. And I need something to help me increase my overall damage. Honestly, I might actually end up switching back to the shotguns instead of that weird bomb gun, because honestly, it's okay, but it's not really near...
Another day's of labor for the glory of our nation!
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely changing that if and when I can.
Task accepted. Commencing work.
At my station, leader.
I didn't change it that much. I'm just trying to get this chest piece so I can change out my chest pieces and stuff. No, those people that are wanting to be actually enlisted are going to stay there because I don't have enough money right now to actively support any more people.
Work order confirmed.
We're gonna go check out this new area. I'm kind of worried, but it should be fine. I think the bow and arrow is basically the only long-range weapon I actually actively carry. Alright, let's see. We need basically a little bit of everything from this area. And we need to get into this quick look. What is that? Let's go quick down here and get a look-see. It's a Tyrus relic cache. The Tyrus relics are scattered across the universe, each offering only a single chance at only by activating the correct runes in sequence can the relic be unlocked. Clicking rune will activate and highlight its row of core comm. Within Within the highlighted area, find and activate the next correct room until the dungeon. Okay. I thought it was going to be a little hard. I was worried there for a second. I thought I was going to lose out on something decent. Ugh, what are these guys? Okay, everybody brace yourself. We're going to be dealing with new enemy types, so we don't know what they look like. And although based on that little description there, I'm assuming they are not human. That, or they might have been human at one point, but they probably have changed themselves.
Contact! A licensed target's ahead.
Shotgun ready. Time to play. It's the decisive. everything from this area. But since I've already died, these guys clearly have aliens on their side. Damn Tyranids. What do you got? Not exactly that much. It's worth it. My armor is probably worth the most, but that's also because it takes a long time to craft. I really want this grenade launcher. Fire launches grenades causing area damage to enemies. Alt fire none. Everything in this area is expensive as all hell. Literally. Alright, we need to hit up the alloy foundries and other areas that are worth it. Let's hope there are no more aliens, at least not actively. Yeah, because I'm not really, my weapons aren't really designed to fight aliens. They're meant to fight people, not aliens. I'm not really built to handle these guys. I need, like, you know, weaponry, like more powerful weaponry than what I currently have.
Ready to advance in the Father's name.
Thanks a lot.
Enemies aboard. Gear package incoming.
Grenade incoming!
Dignity restored.
Excuse me, but I need to leave now. Bye. Time to find the boss.
Incoming explosive! Break formation! By the leader to command! Target incoming! One less problem for the state.
Applying battlefield gas. Incoming explosive.
When the leader takes damage, there's a 10% chance to revive it. Speed and attack. The leader rolls against 25% speed. Impressive mark. Opening tribute. At the start of battle, one random outlay is one random allied soldiers knocked down, granting damage bonus attack to leader and all allied soldiers during the battle. Normal soldiers grant 8 stacks. Elite soldiers grant 16 stacks. Chief soldiers grant 32 stacks. Soldier rarity also slightly affects the number of stacks granted. I've been wanting to actually land myself some chieftains, but it's kind of hard. Soldier hits have a 20% chance to apply a suppression mark when the leader hits a marked enemy. The mark detonates, dealing area damage that scales wide the leader's weapon strength. That's kind of cool, I guess. Although these enemies are kind of hard to deal with. Luckily, I have my lightning ability. I have my lightning ability, so thank you. Guys are kind of irritating because without my lightning ability from my bow, it's kind of hard to deal with them. Not impossible, but still kind of difficult. Alright, we're just gonna attack whatever we can and then leave. Head back to base. We're gonna attack what we can until we get to level 6 or 7. To the point where I start losing a lot of people, basically. And then I'll probably just run around exploring and nabbing up whatever I can from asteroids. Selling what I can to trade markets. Honestly, I'd rather just be able to make my own gear.
Leader, high caliber shot incoming!
By the leader's command!
Citizenship revoked. Long range fire! Take cover, leader! One last crop in the state. By the leader, high caliber shot incoming. Activity restored. Engaging the enemy. Leader, watch out for sniper. Correction complete. Activity restored. Struck from the wreck. Marksman targeting you.
Every time a soldier kills, scores a play kill. Each time a soldier scores a kill, player damage increased by 2% for 10 seconds. I don't really know what that other one does, so I'm gonna take something I'm comfortable with.
Leader, high caliber shot incoming. Activity restored. Leader, citizenship revoked. Citizenship revoked. Long range fire! Take cover, leader!
Soldier dodge rate increased by 6 Troker laser that applies the suppression mark to an enemy and deals damage that scales with the soldier's damage per second. Yes. This will take time for me to successfully get enough materials to upgrade everything I need to upgrade. I need to start with the main HQ and upgrade it as much as possible so I can actively get more of what I need. Basically, my that lightning arrow for my bow, the lightning ability, it actually allows me to clear large groups of enemies no problem. I don't get it very often. That's why I'm actually happy to have it, because it makes my bow far more useful in large crowds. Because I don't have to worry about hitting friendly units. When
Ready to advance in the
popping
Father's
arrows
name.
in the swarm, I just spot them near the units and literally die.
Correction complete.
Processed.
Struck from the right. Productivity restored. Redistributing resistance. Take cover.
One less problem for the state. Gift from the Father.
Care package is coming. Frag out. Gift from the Father.
Alright, let's see. Concealed weapon. While holding the dark core dagger, thrown dagger damage is increased by 50%, and 3 additional reserve throwing daggers are granted. Not bad. I can actually assassinate enemies a little easier, at least. I thought that was, oh, that was the enemy shield, not
Redistributing resistance.
focus fire command. All allied soldiers refresh their skill cooldowns. Gain 50% movement speed and attack speed for 15 seconds, 30-second cooldown. Increases the chance that damage taken by the leader will be redirected to a soldier who has not yet been knocked down. That one ability action makes issuing attack orders much more useful because the soldiers will have 30-second cooldowns on this, but it still allows them to move for much faster for a short time.
Leader, expedition progress for this expedition isn't. The situation is becoming clear. The Satlari have raised towering spires, using arcane methods to breed the Pens into massive war thralls. They believe they will end us beneath their so-called sacred firmament. I do not share their faith. The coordinates for the
I'm probably not actively going to attack the first expeditionary thing this time because I wasn't planning on doing that in this stream anyways because, well, it's already 5:30. I got a little bit longer before I actually have to get off, so I'm basically just trying to nab as much resources as I can from this area before I have to.
Squad assembled, leader. Target.
Leader consumes 20% maximum health to prevent to and restore the social function.
Target removed.
Target
I'm basically just trying to hit up every single thing I can as far as, you know, enemy bases. It's true, planet is really never silent. Perfect for my bow. I can sit there and just... I mean, I do kind of wish I could actually get permanent, like, actual permanent upgrades. Like, I could actually permanently apply the lightning ability to my bow. It would be nice to be able to actually have, like, a special bow you can build that already has that core fragment permanently bound to it, so it has a lightning ability permanently.
All soldiers present, begin the operation.
Productivity restored.
Traction complete.
Citizenship revoked. Incoming! Expansion is underway! Care package incoming! Redistributing resistance!
Target confirmed.
One less problem for the state.
Correction complete.
Away.
Perfect shot, leader. One of ours is down.
Productivity restored. Standing leader.
For the spot. For Aurora. Take cover.
Correction complete.
No way. We have to literally just get back at this point.
One less problem for the state. Bang out!
Struck from the record. One less problem for the state. Redistributing resistance. Man down! Cover him!
Fuck out of here. Go, 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 go.
State advances.
Good. We managed to have a good bit of resources. Maybe it's time we actually head for that operation so we can at least clear one operation this stream. Maybe we can actually manage to nab ourselves a decent upgrade. Well, just to say, I won't be going any further in the game until I actually manage to upgrade and get myself a vehicle. And as well as upgrade the base all around as much as possible. Starting with the main upgrade center where I do all my research. So that
Reporting! Scans show multiple Bastion turrets ahead! They're blocking our advance route! We will destroy them one by one and clear the way forward! Leader, lead us through the wreckage of our enemies to victory!
This tower needs to go down. It needs to go bye-bye. Okay, that guy came out of nowhere. He literally is teleporting.
Target removed.
Reinforcements. A lot of reinforcements. Magic fuck tons of reinforcements, okay? Because we are a little magic fuck ton of back. Or I'm going to die. Apparently, I'm at 1 health. 1 point of health and a shield is powerful as its own. Hopefully I at least managed to keep most of my stuff. I know every time you die you lose at least a little bit. I know I wasn't ready for that expedition. I need vehicles and stuff, and I need much stronger troops. Like, I need a lot. My troops need to be a lot stronger, and I need much bigger aircraft where I can take a lot more people into battle before I can actually actively fight those guys. has designed to grow plant seeds by trapping sunlight and maintain a controlled environment. Yes, indeed, because that will allow us to make a much more advanced everything.
Surveillance in progress. Based on surveillance.
Well, I'm going to, I'm actually gonna go over here. Seriously, minor injuries. I wonder how.
Morale report declining. Another glorious day, apparently.
Well, yeah, as of now. I don't exactly know how many people you can actively have stationed over there, like, at that thing, but still.
How may I serve this afternoon?
For Aurora.
Reporting for the second
you
half
got?
of duty.
Ooh, glancing speed. You will be a greenhouse.
I'll await new orders.
What do you need, leader? Immediately. Reporting as
What
requested.
do you have? Cooking and research.
Very well. Returning to work.
Let's
What do you
see.
need, leader? I'll return to my duty.
Good afternoon, leader.
What do you-
Consider it done. What do you need, leader?
It's basically mining log.
I shall remain productive. Afternoon inspection, leader. For the state, leader.
What do you do? What are you special at? Basically, nothing. Definitely going to have to probably refine this one. Probably.
Understood, I suppose.
Afternoon shift is
Shut up.
proceeding as planned. Severe gun. What do you need, leader?
What are you good at? Nothing. Mining.
I'm
You're,
out
de-
to it.
you're decent at mining, so you're going to work. Let me view my policies real quick. Well, I do kind of wish I could actually extend their sleep time. Yeah, I do kind of wish I could actually set their sleeping time. Whenever it said unified labor, I thought that that meant you could actually fully adjust their sleep schedules and all that, because I would, instead of all this social time, I would be like, can we extend that sleep session down by quite a good bit, or push the sleep schedule to like 4 o'clock, so it's not, the people aren't working at like literally 0 o'clock. I'm gonna help real quick. I don't have much to do right now aside from help with research, so. Actually, that reminds me. Thank you for reminding me, actually. Injured, this will worsen. Well, I mean, there were refineries as well.
Complete. Rest order issued. Conserve strength for the next cycle. Building.
Get to work, people. Hammer it really hard, boys. Hammer it good. Maybe that's what the collective bunkers or the collective barracks. It's supposed to be like an apartment building basically for people. So it's like, it has like 8 beds in it, so you could probably have a lot more people on base. But then again, that also means you're gonna have to have like a lot of people. Ooh. Owned. Why would you need can be used to craft? But this is only a this. Can I use this? I want to be able to make this thing. 3 minutes to do it by myself. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna get the greenhouse next. Yeah, this is probably the only negative is the fact that basically we are kind of done for now, I guess, because the only thing we can do is go and attack more places and get more resources and come back and build more stuff and unlock, research, and gain more money because we got 22,000 now for raiding stuff, I guess. So I guess that'll be it for this episode, this stream. If you like this stream, please do leave a like, and I'll see you again in the next stream sometime tomorrow. Probably. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Peace.